WLKY weather with meteorologist Eric Zernick.
And there is no rest for the weary that have been dealing with those flooding concerns across the Central Plains and down into Texas, as it does look like another system could bring a round of heavy rain to that hill country that was hit hard back on July 4th. So we'll have to pray for those down there that it's not another repeat of what we saw on the July 4th, but there is a good possibility for some heavy rain over that same location later on tonight into tomorrow morning. Here locally, we had our round of some showers and storms move through around dinner time. That packed a little bit of a punch with some gusty winds that did bring down some trees and power lines throughout the area and brought some heavy rain, but it did cool things off for this evening. Now that rain is going to lead to a little bit more cloud cover for our Sunday, but I still think it's going to be a hot one with temperatures back into the 90s. Now, like we saw today, for a few late day showers and storms will be possible again tomorrow and as we head into our Monday. So we're not done with this summertime pattern just quite yet. And really, even looking ahead, the summer heat's going to continue through much of next week, as it looks like the 90s are just going to continue to march along here across the area. So let's go back to earlier this afternoon. You can see that line of showers and storms that swept through the area, including the metro, right around 5 to 6 o'clock this evening. And again, along the leading edge, that's what brought some of those gustier winds up to 40 to 50 miles per hour. Had a wind gust at the airport as high as 54. All of it stayed below severe levels, but even if it's below severe levels, as we saw, still strong enough to knock down some trees and cause some issues. But then on the backside, we did dry up and have a relatively pleasant evening with temperatures a little bit more comfortable, holding in the 70s. So for the rest of tonight, we'll hang on to some clouds, maybe a little bit of some patchy fog and a stray shower to the south tomorrow morning. But I still think the first half of our Sunday is on the dry side. But you can see a fair bit of cloud cover is going to be around. We're not going to have quite as much sunshine. Still will have some sunshine in the mix, but it's not going to be quite as sunny as the past couple of days. And then as we get towards about 5, 6 o'clock again, we'll watch for a few isolated showers bubbling up. I don't think it's as widespread as we saw today, but there will be a few communities that do get a brief little shower, and that trend continues into tomorrow evening. We'll still have a couple on the radar that we'll be watching. Right now, though, over downtown Louisville, you can see the clouds still kind of moving through the area, and we'll hang on to that cloud cover. So 78 degrees right now, so a little bit more comfortable, not as muggy. Winds out of the south at 3 miles per hour. So for tonight, mainly cloudy, steady temps as we basically hold in the mid-70s thanks to that clouds. And then I do think areas that got a little bit more rain today could have some patchy fog first thing tomorrow morning. So we'll start off with that extra clouds and some fog, temperatures in the mid-70s. We'll then try to clear things up a little bit. I think our best chance for a fair bit of sunshine is late morning, early afternoon, and that's what helps to warm those temperatures as we're back into the low 90s tomorrow afternoon. I think we top out around 93 for a high on Sunday. And then as we get past 4 o'clock, that's when we'll have the chance for a few late day showers and storms pushing in. But again, nothing like what we saw out there today. We'll keep that chance for an isolated shower or storm on Monday. Tuesday looks mainly dry and hot. 93 degrees for that afternoon high. More 90s as we head through all of next week, with temperatures continuing to be in those 90s. So the summer heat not going away anytime soon. So we'll just have to continue to get used to it. It's a very typical July pattern, but at least some drier weather is moving in. But earlier today, those storms packed a little punch with some gusts.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, my parents texted, said, we've lost power at the house. And I was like, oh, goodness. Okay, so as long as we're all just staying aware of all this stuff, we should be in good shape.
Still got to keep an eye on it, but at least tomorrow doesn't look to be quite as bad.
That is good news. Thank you, Eric. Sports.